Hey everybody, I had a very eventful weekend. I finally got a haircut, went to Scent Bar, and also the Blade concert, but I'm back to talk about cold weather fragrances. It's not really cold yet here in California, but I've already started to build these fragrances into my fall rotation. I wanted to talk about the whole idea of autumn and winter fragrance because I think that confuses people a bit. Like, is it just about how heavy the fragrances are? Is it the notes themselves? Or is it just marketing telling us we need to buy more? While I do have a different summer and fall, winter, spring rotation, for me within the fall, winter seasons, it's mostly about mood. I like to log how often I wear a scent, and I feel like certain scents correspond with the disposition I'm in when I'm at the door. These fragrances are ones that I've been reaching for over the past few fall, winter cycles, starting from my most worn. First is Vanille 44 by the Labo. Vanilla is a note that I think I like, but only in a very specific context. Boozy or ambery vanillas tend to put me off, and my favorite vanillas are dry and woody, like Celine's Black Tie, Penhaligon's World According to Arthur, L'Occitane's Eau de Bourg, or Arquiste Architects Club. Of these, I like Vanille 44 the best because of its smoothness and harmony with that pronounced incense note. It smells exactly like those Shoyedo vanilla incense sticks, kind of a burnt sweetness. I bring it with me when I travel in winter, so I associate it really strongly with memories of these places. It smells warm without being sweet, quiet, and soft like a blanket. This one's also my girlfriend's favorite, so I wear it pretty often. My second most worn of the season is Orpheon by Diptyque. This is what I wear when it's bright but cold outside, like on a brisk and clear morning. It's powdery and clean and very androgynous. I wear this to the library when I'm feeling a little bit self-conscious because it gives off an aloof vibe. I remember loving this immediately after I sprayed the sample for the first time. I was looking for fragrances with notes of juniper berry, and I found this. This is a really versatile fragrance. The only season I don't wear this in is the summer. I think the idea of Orpheon has been co-opted by fragrance bros a bit. These are people who want to project a clean guy and unisex persona, which has me a bit annoyed, to be honest. At number 3, we have Les Solstice by Moncler. This one's new to my rotation this year. I previously wore Molecule 01 plus Iris as my fall-winter floral, but I think I like this one a bit more. Solstice is a cold and soapy iris and sandalwood, but not soapy in a warm Castile bar soap kind of way, more like a hand soap. I've been layering Solstice with many of the scents I wear this season, and I find it contributes a purple atmosphere. It carries a simple grace, which is a theme of fragrances I wear during this season. At number 4, I have Wonderwood by Comme des Garcons. Wonderwood was my first fragrance ever, and I bought it because of a candle. I've told the story in a previous video, but it's an intense blend of synthetic woods and pepper. Not like a forest in the way that Aesop Will is, it's more clinical. There's no dampness or auxiliary notes to soften it. I feel like I'm describing it in a way that sounds metallic or severe, but it's not at all. I think of it as the scent equivalent to Taro Ando's architecture, kind of precise where it's gray and the lines are very confident. Lastly, we have L'Orpheon by Serge Lutens. This one I bought for layering. As listed on the Serge website, it's a gray frankincense and light musk. Overall, it's a very simple composition. It doesn't scream when you're in a room like some incense-focused scents can. I think of Bois de Cesse by Naomi Goodsir. It feels like a cloud of fog. I actually blind bought this because the note breakdown reminded me of New Look 2024 by Dior and perfumer Francis Kurkdjian. The two are actually nothing alike, and New Look is actually much more acrid and aldehydic. I've also been thinking about what I shouldn't impulse buy this season, specifically Tam Dao, Gris Charnel, Arquiste Architects Club, Byredo Supercedar, and Comme des Garçons 2 Man. These are all really beautiful compositions, and maybe not even redundant with fragrances I already own, but I don't think they would displace the ones I have in my fall-winter rotation if I owned them. I've gone through 2 decants of Tam Dao over the years. The sandalwood has a naturalness to it and a body that I haven't found in any other sandalwood or cedar-focused fragrance. Maybe it's the rose that contributes to this quality, but I kind of prefer the coldness of Wonderwood to this. Gris Charnel I love as a work of art, but on skin it's a bit too complex or maybe figgy. I can't figure out why, but I don't think I would wear this that often. Architects Club I think overlaps too much with Vanille 44. They're both a dry incense and vanilla, but Arquiste Architects Club has a fruitiness I prefer not to have. Supercedar, I told myself I don't need a molecular with fragrance because I already have dumb reaches and fragrances for layering, and I think it's too boring for me to reach for often. Comme des Garçons 2 Man is a composition I love. I find it a bit inconsistent though when I wear it. The iris and vetiver combo can get a bit carroty, and it projects the same smoky, woody vibe as Aesop Quill. Overall, I'm trying to be more deliberate, thinking about not just what smells good or what decants I finish the fastest, but noticing what I would miss if I lost it. I'm really glad I did a lot of research when I started getting into fragrance, because even though my taste has changed over time, I still like wearing the first fragrance I ever bought. As a bonus, I also have my girlfriend's winter pick, which is Fleur Eclair by Regime de Fleur. She is extremely minimal with her purchases, so when she buys something, it's usually very well considered. We like very different notes, but both appreciated this one. It's feminine, floral, sweet, a little dry, and delicately gourmand, but so different from anything I wear. It smells like a pastry that you bring to your table at a cafe in the winter and they forgot to heat it up. Maybe you eat it with mittens on and the cold throw of chocolate wafts up to your nose as you take a bite. So for seasonal rules, I would just say wear what you want. This is just me sharing my picks. You have dudes that wear Leighton in the summer, and honestly, if you're not wearing too many sprays, that's fine. It's really just about how you feel that day. Anyway, thanks for watching, and let me know what you're wearing this season.